everyone, in this video I'm going to teach you a really interesting and easy method to deal with problems involving direct and inverse proportions, specifically word problems. Now, I would like to draw your attention to this point that if y and x are directly proportional, then we have y1 over x1 is equal to y2 over x2. And if y and x are inversely proportional, then y1 times x1 is equal to y2 times x2. Now, see here, you have two fractions in either of the sides. y1 over x1 is equal to y2 over x2. If we want to solve to find unknowns here, what do we do? Cross multiplication. So what is the direction in which you multiply? It will be this. But here, in what direction you are multiplying variables? In this direction. So I would like you to remember these two symbols as symbol of direct proportion and symbol of inverse proportion. So symbol of direct proportion is this cross because of this cross multiplication, and symbol of inverse proportion is these two parallel lines. Now, in some examples, I will completely teach you how to solve word problems involving direct and inverse proportions using these two interesting symbols so easily. Now, let's see some examples. Example 1. 10 identical taps can fill a tank in 4 hours. Calculate the time taken for 8 such taps to fill the same tank. Now, first I list the items and factors and information given in the question. So first, you have number of taps. I write it here. Second is number of hours or time, here in hours. Now I list the information given. It says 10 identical taps, so I write it here, 10. And the time taken here is 4 hours. It says calculate the time taken for 8 such taps. So 8 taps is placed here. And time is unknown here to fill the same tank. Let it be x. Now we should decide the relation between these two columns, these two factors, elements. Number of taps and time taken. Guys, when you have more taps, does the time taken increase or decrease? Definitely decrease, because when you have more taps, it will take less time to fill the tank. So these two are inversely proportional. When they are inversely proportional, I told you the symbol for inverse proportion is this symbol. These lines are like navigators. They give you a route through which you need to move. Now, here I start from 10. This road tell me go toward 4, so 10 times 4 is equal to, now I go to the second road, is equal to 8 times x. So 40 is equal to 8x, so x will be 40 over 8, which is 5 hours. So the answer to this question is 5 hours. Okay, let's see another example. 5 men can paint 2 identical houses in 3 days. Assuming that all the men work at the same rate, how long will it take 10 men to paint 8 such houses. Again, I list the information given in the question. First is number of men. The second thing is number of houses. Then the last one is time taken. Now 5 men can paint, okay, number of houses is 2 in 3 days. Assuming all the men work at the same rate, how long will it take 10 men? So 10 men is here. Be careful, each information, each detail is placed in the corresponding column. To paint 8 such houses, so number of houses is given and time taken is unknown, let it be x. Now we should decide the relation between the data. Number of men, number of houses. When you have more men, so they can paint more houses. So when number of men increases, number of houses also is increasing. So they are directly proportional. Do you remember the symbol for direct proportion? Yes, it was this symbol. Now, number of houses and time taken. When you have more houses, does it take more time to be painted or less time? So definitely more time. So more houses, time taken also will be more. So again, they are directly proportional, this symbol. Now your roads are ready to drive. 5. This road takes me to 8. This row takes me to 3 is equal to, now I go to the next row, 10. This row takes me to 2. Then I go to our x. Now 5 times 8, it would be 40, it would be 10 times 3, 120 is equal to 20x. So x will be 6 days. So now see how easily we solved such complicated questions. Thanks for watching this video.